Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own.
I was just a lass! You tricked me! Both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. My, what a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like
This particular witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no...
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in...
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which...
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis.
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering. Besides, I've no need for a new outfit.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead.
Count on it. Ceremony.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a... Syanna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have...
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff.
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we...
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds...
The letters. What's the...
When the bootblack arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when... He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me in providing...
All in all, why not check up on that?
I am done, yes. It lies in... Or, if you will first destroy...
Promise to be careful.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent.
Guess they could use us.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say,
Clean boots, clean.
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I mean,
If you're about to tell me this informational how'd you get those letters?
beggars.
Why didn't you tell us this?
You didn't ask about.
Beggars.
Why, 4?
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else?
What? Come now. Each was different. Oh!
Kid, my patience is starting to run. Where'd they get the letters?
I don't know. They'd come.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. But you must focus now and tell us all you...
Well, at the
Where's that?
everyone knows. It's.
Thanks, kid. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Some bleating culture, Greylocks.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent district. We need no filth. You? What?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it. Oh,
Gentlemen, calm, please.
either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you...
Scram!
The shelter.
Look, Ballard.
A damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next.
Decent folk you mention.
Why?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois?
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this.
Silent witcher, not a witcher.
Come on, come closer.
I'll break your guts around your spine.
Come now, witcher. Try me.
All right.
I thank you so much for your aid. I try.
What did they want from me?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and detail.
You help them.
Because they
Need some information. Looking for
the boot black. If
any of your, wards?
forgive me, those I help and I are. You can question them.
Sure, all your...
They're not obliged to come, of course, but they.
Thanks.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve this soup. These two gentlemen have.
Recently, 4 of you delivered...
Does anyone know what's the gentle?
Why should I squeal? We were all...
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter.
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black.
I still have mine.
the letter. It's very important. It's no use to you anymore.
But I was to deliver it personally.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while.
All right, take it.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Syanna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Dettlaff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain teaser and has turned incredibly grave.
Duchess was to be Dettlaff's last victim.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Syanna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions.
Why would Syanna murder her own sister?
Yes, and yes. All seem likely, and not
Actually,
praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes
seems a bit strong.
she used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe. Some philosophers think empirical examination. I believe you mentioned the Duchess.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to one way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind. But I admit, she treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
I'm not drunk. I feel safer with you around, Witcher.
Halt!
Need to see Syanna.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time.
Found some information important to her case.
Ah, fine then. You're that...
Promise to be brief.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine.
I know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop.
Syanna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator.
Because she turned her back on you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with...
Definitely gonna tell her. Not...
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her.
I probably will.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop.
Why should I?
For old time's sake.
Please.
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. On a re-added... Time eats away at memories, distorts them.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands?
Don't know. But you...
There's nothing she could say to change what...
Maybe. But there's nothing out there to justify what you...
Ugh. You meant what you said in the land of 1,000 fables. Ah, with... Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another.
Farewell, Syanna.
Commander Dettlaff would like to...
Let's go. Damien.
Geralt, it's about...
Your face. Though it looked even worse.
I apply a balm of arnica.
Got some important information. On a head.
You are certain of...
Completely.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. I thank you, Witcher, for... Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened.
You lost them all in the fire.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are...
Thank you, Your Grace.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. For now, we shall award...
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair. Step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, whose, in more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it...
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of some... the gustatory experience of a
Feels like a...
I trust you shall... in a moment I shall speak. You returned my sister as head of state.
If my presence will help.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders.
The Witcher will take part.
I'm not a prisoner, free to do as I choose.
You have committed crimes. Grave. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise.
Your Grace, Syanna's guilt is clear. None have cause to doubt it. But before you decide, you should hear her out. The right...
What is he talking about, Syanna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. Your dagger hurt most. You were my
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them. She was all I could cling to.
You were children then, you and your sister.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, and which you set afire at the last to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit,
It's true.
the council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses, my flights from the palace. They cast me out, but you, the only one to understand.
That's not true. I searched for you. Since the day you vanished. I'm sorry, dear sister.
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony? It was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips. How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that.
Fascinating.
Indeed. It might be...
You decide to go root picking now?
Geralt, even were I generously to assume, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you like what...
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight... makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins? Where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He is a vampire after all. Damn it, where'd you go? Regis!
Raise your hand against the vampire! You shall... I did what I had to do! Traitor!
Those Bruxae, they call...
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally,
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten. That is why I must leave to...
Yeah,
Let us make for my... Supreme bouquet.
Not much of a...
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco Vin...
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless... Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize?
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working... Or maybe I'll just stick to the path. Go on roaming, staring...
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken.
How could it not?
Our encounter with Vilgefortz.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances like Mamoons and Dopplers deceive.
Killed him. What about you?
Distance is of the essence.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore.
I so don't...
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events.
That we do.
Do you know the colors I would see on the Duchy's banner?
I wish you health.
Guillaume, what are you doing here?
Leave me be. Without my Vivian, life has no meaning. You are the last to whom I wish to speak.
Greetings.
I feel faint. My head spins.
During the tourney, one knight got stuck in his armor, so bent up.
How is it the Duchess does not fear him as well?
Oh, I think I'm gonna spew.
My brother gave me a sword.
Even a horse
If
drops
he's
if you ride it.
What do you get?